Most of us have heard of PFAS or forever chemicals, and lately there's news that the health implications caused by those PFAS may give individuals a case. For that, we turn to the Bernstein Law Firm. Mark Bernstein is right there to tell us more. Mark, thanks for being here.
I really appreciate you having me. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. For a refresher, let us know what these PFAS are.
So PFAS refers to a category of chemicals, oftentimes referred to as forever chemicals. They're chemicals that last literally forever. And as a result, they have great applications in fire retardant foam, for example, nonstick pans, and other important uses. They also cause cancer and other serious medical conditions. West Michigan is an area that unfortunately is a hotspot for this type of contamination. There has been litigation unfolding for years that has resulted just recently in a multi-billion dollar, over $10 billion resolution. That was a case brought by municipalities on behalf of their water, mostly on behalf of their water treatment facilities to build in filtration devices and other things to lower the risk of PFAS contamination for humans who are ingesting the water supply. Now, a cause of action or a case is emerging in that same court for individuals who have been exposed to PFAS contamination, and we're aggressively pursuing these cases.
Now, you mentioned that these PFAS have been linked to some pretty serious diseases. How would someone know if they have a case?
So if you suffer from a series of medical conditions that have been linked to PFAS, and those conditions are kidney cancer, liver cancer, thyroid cancer, testicular cancer, and ulcerative colitis, if you have been diagnosed with one of those diseases and have been exposed to PFAS contamination, and we can help you. We'll figure that out for you because there are lists of zip codes and databases that we can use to determine if that's the case. Then you very well may have a case that a viable case that we can help you with.
And what is the time limit for that? Because I know there's statute of limitations.
There are statutes of limitations which could bar your claim if you don't act quickly and file a claim within that time. The application of statutes of limitations in Michigan, it can be quite complex. So if you suffer from kidney cancer, liver cancer, testicular cancer, thyroid cancer, or ulcerative colitis, give us a call immediately and we can see if we can help you. If you don't do that and the statute of limitations passes, then your claim, however meritorious, would be barred. You can reach out to us, of course, at 1-800-CALL-SAM or callsam.com, and we will help you if we can.